Hello, everyone, and welcome to Z Talk. I'm glad to see you all back on my show. I had a little hiatus, but here we are back in the saddle. And today, I want to introduce you to my friends and colleagues, Paul Baroker from Apple. You can say hi, Paul. There's Paul.
Apple at High Tea Savvy, yes.
And then Punita Bhatt from StarTech. She's a three-time. This is her third time on my show. So thanks, Benita, for being on here and always adding your expertise in this area about accessories. So we'll get into that.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Henry.
Yeah, my pleasure. And so to all my viewers, today we're going to be talking about Apple products. Maybe not the whole line, but some key products here. And additionally, we'll talk about some accessories that you can look at as nice little add-ons for your Apple products. And speaking of Apple products, okay, my favorite Apple product, because it is like we all have this killer app. When I go driving, I use Waze because I can't live without Waze. I might go 10 blocks and put Waze just because in case there's an accident or something, it always reroutes me. All right. So for me, the iPhone is my killer app, killer phone, killer everything. So I run business applications on here. My Outlook is on here, Microsoft Teams. And you can imagine it's my most trusted and reliable product. I have charging stations all over my house because of this, okay? And then my second favorite product, so when I say this Friday I'm gonna go watch Mulan at my children's house. So yeah, my children are 26 and 24, so the children, they're grown-ups, but to me, they're still kids. Okay?
It's time to go. It's time to go.
Yeah. So for me, the iPad, I love this product. I mean, I got the little pen, I can write on it. So when I'm away from home, and I say, what, just in case I want to do some work or read something a little bigger because you can't compare, right, the size.
Mm-hmm.
So my second favorite product is my iPad, and then my third favorite, but not the least, obviously, but it's my watch. I have a charger for, so this is very cool. I love the walkie-talkie feature. I can just zap my kids if they happen to have it on. So I really do enjoy using Apple products, and then also for my audience and my viewers, as they're going to be seeing some of the accessories, I'll probably be seeing some of these for the first time too. So this is what I like about having Punita on here, that she always got something that I haven't seen or don't know about. So I'm always excited to hear about the accessories that StarTech has, not just for Apple, but for just about everything out there.
Yeah, that's the cool part about StarTech. We make a lot of Apple-friendly products, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yep.
But they're universal. So if you have a household that has PC and Mac, a mixture of both, our products work with both. So
there you go.
We want to streamline.
You're totally agnostic to that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So Paul,
you want to talk about, I mentioned a few Apple products that I use.
Yeah.
Talk to us about Apple and all the great things happening with you guys.
You got to add a HomePod and maybe an Apple TV in the mix too. So you can.
I have an Apple TV.
Awesome.
I have an Apple TV.
Yeah. So it could be like your HomeKit hub for all your different devices and some of your IoT. And so anybody comes over, they can share their content off their iPad and watch the movies and everything else. So it's a great presentation tool. But anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of cool products, HomePod, the iPad, and of course the MacBook Pro are probably our most popular common devices sold today after iPhone. iPhone, of course, being the most popular of all. We talked about their different business applications, and Apple's very friendly with Microsoft, integrates very well with Microsoft World today and Enterprise. But once people move around, they're working from home, they're working remotely, they may need to hook into things and they can't always connect wirelessly, and that's where StarTech comes in, right? So with a MacBook Pro, you may need to connect up some nice displays like the one I'm working with today. Another LG product, but a nice display that hooks up really well. It can hook right to the dock. So also you may have hard drives or SSD drives to store information. So you might want to use it for that purpose. But it makes it very easy, single cable, disconnect, and you can run off anywhere else, do things, come back, hook up, and have like a workstation mode, if you will, for your laptop. And even the iPad Pro especially, it's on USB-C, and it can connect to USB-C devices, accessories, and same thing, you can use StarTech for that, whether it's a dongle for video or a dock to have multiple things hooked up. Great solution.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
awesome.
And I've seen it in other platforms before. You know, today I get a little peek into Apple, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I was gonna touch on something very simple that everyone needs, and you know, without this product, Apple products wouldn't work. So it's actually the cable, and StarTech makes lightning cables, and we added on simple features, you know, like anti-fraying. I've heard that these are dog-proof and child-proof. So, you know, if you have a dog that chews up cords, our cords actually stand up.
I have a cat that does that, not a dog.
Yeah.
My cat likes to chew on the cords, so.
And, you know, our price point is right in the middle. We're not going to be the cheapy ones that you find on Amazon. And I really recommend not buying those. There's a lot of risks involved, and people don't realize all those risks. You know,
they're not certified by Apple, like they're uncertified accessories. And there was an instance not too long ago where Apple had asked Amazon to pull down a particular brand of products that was causing a lot of AppleCare issues or damage to devices. So that's a very good point.
Yeah, I've read a lot of articles where there's a security threat. Someone can be sending you a cable and you don't know where it came from, and it actually could be a hacker stealing your data through this cable.
Could be.
There are health risks, actually. People have felt an electric shock from these non-certified cables, and it could actually start a fire. So these are things that, you know, you don't really think about, and you go online and just see, okay, $3 cable. I lost my cable. I left it on the plane.
Why do you operate that way, right? Just, the cheapest cable. It's just a cable.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I left my cable in the hotel room, or I left it on the plane. I just need a cheap other one. It doesn't matter what it looks like. But actually, it makes a big difference. So these concerns that I'm bringing up are a big deal. And then same with, you know, just being at the airport. If you ask someone to borrow their cable, that's actually a security threat as well. There are people out there that know that this goes on, and they prey on that kind of action to people.
That's good to
know. That's something simple I wanted to talk about. But in addition to our Apple certified lightning cords, we make a lot of adapters and docking stations. So I wanted to show off a few of our adapters. These are really simple, really portable. I love that they are Apple colors. They're white, base gray. This has the VGA. It has the HDMI. So yeah, the cables pop in and out really easily.
That's good.
This is something that's great to have on the go. It's really compact. This is going to give you 4K for the displays. And I believe it's 85-watt power delivery. So, and then something even beefier is a docking station. So this is one of our popular docking stations. And like I mentioned earlier, our docking stations are universal. They work with MacBooks, and then they also work with PCs. So this one particularly does dual monitors. And Paul and I actually had a conversation about how many monitors you can get going. You know, Paul, what did you say about that? What do you recommend?
Four 4Ks is not bad to have on a MacBook Pro, right?
Wow.
So you get a lot of awesome power there. You can do a lot of productivity with 4 displays.
Yeah.
So especially if you're using Thunderbolt, you know, like Thunderbolt, you have 2 Thunderbolt chips in a MacBook Pro. So you can have at least 2 docks connected, and each of those docks can do dual display. So there you go. You get 4 4K displays at 60 hertz.
Wow.
Very nice.
Yeah, and this one works with the MacBook Pro, MacBook Air. yeah, so if you want to get creative and take the duals up to, you know, even 4 monitors, you can. Just take some finagling other products. And then this is also another popular multi-port adapters. A lot of our products these days, just like Paul mentioned, are Thunderbolt 3, and then we also carry a lot of USB-C products. So this is something I use with my laptop. I don't have a lot of ports on my laptop. I have the main charging port and then 2 USB-A ports. So I'm trying to charge my AirPods, and I actually have 2 iPhones.
Wow.
You know, it's not possible to do that. Yep.
Wow. One for the hubby, one for work.
Work one and personal one.
Yeah,
So, you know, with this laptop, if I'm trying to charge multiple things and then also use a mouse, this is something that I 100% need to use with my laptop. So yeah, and then we have an SD card reader in here. And this is actually a customer recommendation. We made this originally without this, and we love customer feedback. So, you know, something like this is something we heard from a customer and we implemented within this adapter. And nice little Ethernet port on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I believe that same one you could also use with an iPad Pro, so you can have accessibility to, you know, the photos, and if they need Ethernet for some reason, if they have a policy where they don't allow Wi-Fi in a particular office or it's not available, their Ethernet is another option. That's cool too. But I also, I like not only the powered hubs for home, but the power pass-through hubs I can take with me are highly mobile. I can put that in a backpack. I can still pass through power and keep my device charged up and have access to anything I need. And disconnect really quickly and put it away.
Yeah. Right now, we are experiencing work from anywhere. You know, people are at home working. Some people are going back to the office. It's just a mixed bag of what's going on. So we're seeing a wide variety of multi-port adapters needed, or we do travel mini docks. So they offer the power delivery as, you know, a large beefy dock like this one, but it's a mini dock. So, you know, you can throw it in your laptop bag and take it on the go, but it still charges your laptop as, you know, at the same power delivery.
Very good point. Yes.
Yeah. In addition,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, in addition to docking stations adapters, StarTech makes a new product of ours is the privacy filters. And I've talked to you, Henry, about this.
Yeah, no, we had it in the last show. I think we had it showcased there.
Yeah. So the cool thing is that ours are MacBook friendly, and we have a 15-inch and a 13-inch. And so a lot of people would hear privacy filter and not really, you know, you would think, hey, I don't need this. I'm working from home right now. But actually our privacy filters filter out that blue light. And everyone's working a lot in front of a computer right now. Our eyes are straining. We're getting headaches. It's just not pleasant. So, Paul, you mentioned you use the glasses, right?
Yeah.
I wear my glasses. I don't have contacts. So it's kind of hard to try to wear blue light glasses and regular glasses and see. So that's where the privacy filter comes in handy right now.
And that's when Joe talked about it the last time, that was the feature I recognized the most for me, because like you and like all of us, we're all in front of our PCs for a lengthy time. We're working from home. So it's not only when I'm working that I'm on the PC, then when I go downstairs to watch TV, I have another laptop, not the one I have here in my office. I have a second laptop. And then I'm on that one at night, you know, doing whatever, researching. So really my eyes never stop until like, you know, maybe 30 minutes before bed, I turn everything off and I just chill. But, you know, something like that, so simple, would alleviate that stress on the eyes. That's a great feature right there for all laptops.
Yeah, we're not really totally thinking about that. But if I'm taking a
byproduct, you know?
If I'm taking a break and eating lunch, I pop over and watch TV for a little bit, but my eyes aren't really getting a break from the screens.
That's right.
Paul, were you going to say something?
I was going to say, Apple does have some built-in feature, but it's really for night mode and not necessarily for the day. So it's good to have the ability to block blue light whenever possible. And when you have some of that screen interaction with maybe overhead lighting. I know we're not in the offices as much anymore, but that fluorescent lighting,
Right.
the lighting of the display, it makes your eyes tired and strained. So you get that fuzziness. Maybe people feel like they need more coffee, but it's a reaction to blue light, the lighting, that's being directed at your eyes. So it's helpful to have a privacy screen for that purpose. And of course, to keep people's eyes away from what you're doing is always a good thing to do too. So
Definitely. It's always good to take breaks, get outside, take a walk. I know, Henry, you walk with your dog.
Yeah.
You got to give our eyes a rest.
Right after this show, I'm taking him out for 10 minutes.
And then in addition to, what we just talked about with the privacy screen filters, another accessory that I love of StarTech is our mounting displays and mounting arms, tablet arms or tablet stands. This is a great accessory to go along with something like an iPad.
Okay.
And,
exactly.
A use case I'm hearing right now is actually because of COVID, receptionists, we don't want people interacting with the receptionist. So instead of a person, companies are implementing an iPad so that people can check in at a front desk. And, you want that iPad to stay secure. So StarTech actually makes a locking, secured iPad stand. So this is for the 9.8-inch iPad. I know there's a newer, bigger iPad out there, and we're working on a stand to fit that one. But yeah, this is a product that we're seeing being sold quite a bit because of COVID.
Yeah, and I would add also they're using them out in the field and testing. So if you go out COVID testing, or the tents, or they have stations set up, they have them in those secure stands there as well. Keep them in place, as well as point of sale situations too. So there's a host of use cases for them.
Yeah, I think we're going to see iPads everywhere now when it comes to paying for things and ordering at restaurants. We just, are going menuless and things like that.
I've seen that already. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, so we got about 5 minutes left. This is our 5-minute warning. So any thoughts, Paul, around anything cool, new coming out of Apple that we should be on the lookout for here in the next, 3 months or so, heading into the holidays?
It's funny you should say that, because in the next few days, traditionally, every year after Labor Day, Apple has an event for new products, and we are seeing some indication that they might release some new products, maybe a new iPad and some other things after Labor Day. Maybe the iPhone a little later in the fall, but we'll have to wait and see what the next few days bring. But this is the time of year where you see some exciting new additions just in time for Christmas, the holidays, end of year. It's their first quarter for Apple, Q1. It's the most exciting quarter of the year, in my opinion, for what things could be expected to be coming. So I'm pretty excited about what could be in the offing.
Yeah, I'm going to look out for sure. And if you have a link to anything that I could click on and view, please forward it to me. I'll make it available to my LinkedIn network as well. So when, if it gets to me with your permission, I'll put it out there and we can get as many people viewing as possible.
As soon as it becomes official, Apple is very secretive. So we probably won't know within a week maybe of the event that something might be going on. But I would just add one more thing that, IT Savvy is a value-added reseller of Apple, and we have great solutions around the Apple platform and people on board with years of experience deploying it in business and enterprise. So we take Apple very, very seriously at IT Savvy.
Awesome. Pernille, you going to say something?
Oh, I was just going to say, Henry, it sounds like you're planning your Christmas gifts already.
Well, I have a lot of people to gift this year, so they've been good to me. So
yeah,
I'll return the favor a little bit. But I'm excited about all the new technology coming out. My girlfriend keeps up to date with all the latest Apple phones. I'm still on the iPhone 7 Plus. All right.
Ooh.
But
Well, you need an update this fall. Maybe the
well,
new
listen,
12.
she keeps telling me the same thing, you know, and I'm one of those guys that, well, if you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guys. You know, I get my internet on there, I'm good. All my applications work. I can I use like those headphones that or earphones that Benito was showing a little bit ago. I put those on when I walk my dog and I jam out to my iTunes and stuff like that. So I don't, you know, unless there's something compelling, you know, maybe if I had a car that had that built-in
The
charger
CarPlay.
where you just put the phone on top, maybe then I'd say, you know what, I like that. I'm gonna upgrade my phone, but I haven't gotten that compelling reason yet. You know, other than, oh, just upgrade it. It's the latest version. Usually there's some better features, functionality, and etc. I know that, but they're never just enough to get me to turn the corner. But my girlfriend will figure it out, and she'll hound me for like 3 months, and she'll get me to change phones. But right now, I've been with this one like for what now, 3 years, and it looks, when I take away the casing and the film I have on top, it looks like new. Because when I first got it, I just encased it, and it's just been like, you know, you see, it looks immaculate.
Well,
so just some money for it.
Just as reference, this is the original iPhone.
Oh wow!
Wow.
It's still brand new, but I don't think I would want to use it. It would be very, very slow.
Yeah.
and the graphics would look very good.
Henry, the minute you start using a newer one, you'll see like the battery life is a lot better, and you'll see a little bit more quickness with the speed.
Eventually I will, because she's going to break me down, and I'm going to get it. Okay.
I do see a difference because I have an 8 and a 10.
Okay.
So I can see the differences.
Yeah, I'll see. It's you know, she'll eventually break me down, like I said, and I'll get it. But again, I love the technology. It's not, you know, whether it's the newest or a couple back, doesn't matter. I get my money out of this 100 times over, to be honest with you. But
it sounds like you take good care of your iPhone.
I take very good. My iPad is encased since the minute it came.
Yeah, that looks like a nice case.
Yeah, I can do like this, like, you know,
very slick.
You know, the minute it came out of the box, went right into the case.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all like brand new. But you know, when I take it all off, I go, oh my gosh, this thing is brand new. Yeah, because I encased it real quick.
Yeah.
So that's the deal.
But when a new one comes out, I'll send you a link and a comparison, so you'll know
there you go
why you need to update.
There you go. And then I'll put the link up on my LinkedIn and let them, you know, let my viewers see what's new and cool. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it here. You know,
I have one more plug actually. So startech.com revamped our website, and we just came out with it. So I want to encourage all the users viewing this video to go to startech.com and check it out. It looks really sleek and clean. We have phone support and chat support on there. So anyone out there can go on there to get help on any current StarTech products that you currently own, or if you're looking for something new, you know, and of course, please work with Henry. He's going to provide you the best price. And yeah, thank you, Paul and Henry, for
thank you.
this today.
Yeah. And just like Panetta said, you know, if you go to their site, like I'm on there now, and you're going to see a bunch of like list pricing, you know, don't call me.
Yes.
Right? Call me.
MSRP, that's meant to.
MSRP. Hey, you want to pay that? You pay that.
Yes.
There's no need to do that.
Don't be a sucker and
you know,
work with Henry.
With the Apple products, you know, we sell them all. Like, you know, Paul mentioned, you know, we're a pretty large, you know, Apple, you know, reseller. So when I typically talk to my clients, I don't lead with Apple, because I'm talking a lot about infrastructure and cloud migrations, you know, things that are in that nature. So they may not always hear Apple from me, but now with this show we did today, they're going to hear a lot about Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate Paul, you coming on, and Punita, as usual, you're my regular. So I look forward to your 4th and your 5th and your 6th. So
yeah, we're going to keep it going.
Keep it going.
We'll show off more products for, you know, going into Christmas.
Exactly. As we head into the holidays, even more so, of course.
Yeah.
So again, thank you both for being on today. To my viewers,
you.
always thank you for your support of my Z Talk series. Yes, I'm a client executive at IT Savvy, but I had to have my own little brand because, that's just the way I roll. So thank you all. I hope my audience enjoys this. And again, if you're looking at any Apple products or accessories for Apples or for any computer out there, startech.com is the place to go to look. And then we'll get a solution for you very quickly. So again, thank you all. Have a great day, and we'll be in touch soon. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.